Hi guys, Ben here. It's going to be my task to make your transition to this game as easy as possible. Now, Dota 2 is, quite frankly, a massive game with hundreds of heroes, items, and special mechanics which honestly require a lot of time if you want to learn everything about them. Even after years of playing, you're still going to find small tricks on a daily basis. And since the game can honestly be very scary and intimidating at times, your initial perspective and mindset will be of great importance. Now, I need to just list these off right away. You will get flamed. You will fail. And you'll want to quit. Which is a shame, because there's a mute button for toxic players, and there's plenty of tutorials to get better. And I've always maintained there's always that small seed of interest that will make you want to come back. You'll have that feeling that, yeah, you want to get better. You want to be able to do what those pros do in those videos that you see, whether it's like a killing spree or anything else like that. So, in order to maximize your beginner's experience, we're going to divide this guide into two halves. Two categories, so to speak. So, free videos about the basics, and another 3 videos about the advanced mechanics. So, let's start, shall we? Now, you're going to be part of this 5-man team, right? And you're going to be fighting another 5-man team over the course of about 30 to 60 minutes. It can go longer than that, but that's the average time of a Dota match. And while you're doing this game, you're going to be trying to destroy their main building, which is called an Ancient. It's this big building right in the middle of their own base. You can't miss it. At the same time, while protecting your own Ancient is a priority, you also need to try your best to destroy their Ancient. The most important thing to know is, kills, while important, don't win the games. Getting objectives does. You can have this huge lead in kills, you can be doing killing sprees left and right, you can be on top of the world. One wrong move in the later stages of the game, and your Ancient's done. Because, to be absolutely honest, it doesn't matter if you've gotten loads of kills. If you have just died, and it's going to take 120 seconds to respawn, that's 120 seconds when you just gotta sit there and watch the enemy team wreck your base. And that ain't fun. Now, there are these 3 lanes. Now, excuse my very crude representation of the lanes here, but there are 3 lanes that lead to the Ancients, and they're connecting the 2 bases. Usually they're called top, middle, and bottom lanes, okay? And it looks roughly like this on the map, or, sorry, like this. Depends what side you're on. And now, in the early stages of the game, heroes who need a lot of gold before becoming useful will try to last hit these creeps in order to get money. These are called carries, and usually accompanied by them are other types of heroes which are known as support heroes. These are here to provide protection to the carries, from whether it's enemy heroes in that particular lane or just the enemy creeps in general. They're more powerful in the early stages of the game, and a good support player can maximize the chances of winning within about the first 15 minutes of the game. Now, the middle lane is reserved for heroes who need solo experience from the enemy creeps, since that experience to progress through the levels is greater when you're on your own. So you'll get more levels, and more levels means you have access to more powerful spells earlier on in the game. And at level 6, each hero gets access to their own ultimate, which is usually the most powerful spell in their arsenal. Now, you'll also notice there's these special buildings on every lane. These are called towers, and they have a huge role in defending your territory. You'll want to protect them as they are vulnerable on their own, and at the same time, you'll need to try to destroy the enemy towers in order to engage the Ancient. Now, in order to engage the Ancient, you first need to destroy all the towers in at least one of the lanes, whether it's top, middle, or bottom. As you earn gold, your heroes will gain access to more powerful items, which can be obtained from various places. Now, each item has its own special effect, meaning that 2 items, which cost the same, won't have the same impact on your game. You'll need to essentially familiarize yourself with each item and what each item does in order to maximize your hard-earned money. But this is it for now, guys. So this is a basic introduction to the game. We will be sure to mention more details about most aspects of the game in the following videos. So in the meantime, subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching.